Hey guys. So recently I've been getting a few emails from some of you about the changes in the iOS 7 App Store. So I thought instead of emailing you guys back personally, I would just do a quick video blog here. So to be honest with you, I'm still figuring out the iOS 7 App Store too. There's a few new things though that you should definitely realize. So if you open up your phone, you'll see the App Store looks like this. Can you see that? Ooh, maybe not. Okay, so first off, there's this featured tab on the left, which was also there in the old App Store, but they've kind of done a redesign here. The first, I guess, big thing you should know about the new App Store is that the top charts formatting have changed. So if you look now, they're in kind of a list view where if you click top charts, you can see 5 apps right off the start on the iPhone 5 4.5-inch screen. On the big iPhone screen, you can see 5 full apps instead of before where you could just see 3 and a piece of the 4th app. So the new App Store makes it easier to scan the top charts and making apps a little bit more discoverable. So I would guess that what this means is slightly lower rankings are still are basically getting higher returns because people can find your app easier and they can download your app easier. The other thing they did, that instead of being able to see the top 3 or 4 paid apps, top 3 or 4 free, and top grossing apps, they've changed it so it's just by default on this paid tab. So actually, if your app is a free app or an app with in-app purchases, you're going to have one more click between the user and discovering your app if they're finding it here on the top charts. I guess the biggest new thing I've noticed about the iOS 7 App Store over iOS 6 is this button here in the middle. It's almost like inviting you to press it, right, because it's right in the middle. Where they used to have the Genius on the old App Store, basically that app suggestions thing that like kind of worked, but I don't know. I never really understood it that much. It's replaced with this Near Me thing, which I actually really like. So what this does is it recommends you other apps based on your geolocation. It basically looks around what city you're in or what part of the city you're in and says what other apps are getting a ton of downloads around you, and it recommends apps based on that. So one way you guys can take advantage of this actually is targeting these local keywords. It's a really good strategy because a lot of times they have pretty low competition, and you can really make an impact in one of your top cities. So what I would say is look at your analytics tools, whatever you're using, App Annie or whatever sort of reporting, and see what cities or countries you're popular in, and then take a chance and give it a shot targeting those the keywords for a few of those cities and see how that does. What else here? The other big change is that the users have the chance to make their apps auto updating. So basically what that means is they don't have to go into the App Store and click update for an app to update. So this is kind of good news for you because this means that majority of your users are going to be on the latest app version, which is really cool, which is really good. So you won't have as much like fragmentation of your user base, which is nice. You don't have to worry about the old versions as much. The downside here is if you screw something up, a lot of users are going to get it, whether they want it or not, and they're not going to be reading your what's new text nearly as much. So the what's new text matters a lot less. We'll kind of see the statistics as time goes on as to how many people do this auto update app thing or how many don't, but for now I think it's safe to say that a lot of people won't be seeing your what's new text, so you can focus a little bit less time on that one. But yeah, that's about it for the iOS 7 App Store, at least as far as general stuff you guys should know. So I hope that helps, and as always, shoot me an email at graysonapps@gmail.com if you have a question. I'd love to talk with you. And if you haven't already, you can enroll in my course by clicking this link somewhere down there. Click that link and check it out. Cool, guys. See ya.